Thank you, Mr. John Crimes, for putting my name up on your page. Little by little, good people will put my name in lights. I can't be there when I see so many people that were, well, you guys know who you are. I said bye. I'll watch replays of it. Doesn't matter, does it? I'm a female trying to save he's talking about Jussie Smollett lying, and I'm saying free Darian Brown. You got Benny Keys, a white druggie, gonna go online soon and lie again, right? To Benny Keys popcorn hour. Yeah, white against black, Canadian woman, Snowball Nation, Andre Delare. We don't mean nothing. We're Canadian. We don't mean nothing because we're Canadian. Canadians usually don't say a word. Hi, how are you? Sorry, didn't see. I decided like it says in the chat, say something. I'm up and down. It's me being Ukrainian. I'm a Mother Earth. I feel the earth, and my son, who's a redhead, will be 48 soon. And because he's around the same age as Benny Keys, I see how my son acts, and I see Benny Keys, and I see a fucking drug addict off his fucking rocker in the United States of America. And if he was black, he would be, well, yeah. Well, then I bet you everybody called them evil. Those are our, I call them our torches, like in the Game of the Thrones. They were our saviors, and Harry in the United Kingdom is going to be the next king. Diana, a manic depressive, left that family and said, they're all fucking crazy. Right? And then Rake and Bone Man. Do you know Rake and Bone Man? Oh, I'm not Phil. This ain't bullied. This is me. The day that Rake and Bone Man saved my life. The day that guy at the same time, and this is what I tell Reagan Bone Man, all the music that I take, listen to his music on the back of where it says channel everything. This guy saved my life because his music, and he's a redhead, okay? And he's a fucking bear. Okay, I'm going back to my other hand because that's my fire hand. Maybe I won't swear as much. But you know that guy that went through a parade and he said he didn't know what happened? He had a fight with his wife? It was somewhere. Because at the same time, was talking to Duty Ron, emailing and talking about in Texas about the hostage taken. And I sent him going, Benny Keys is causing shit. That stream went poof, gone. But the guy that went through the parade, He was charged for running over all these drum majors and everything. And I was in bandettes. Here's another connection. I carried a fucking contra horn. Miles with that fucking thing. Had to be at least 25 pounds. So this poor guy, as I'm screaming at my husband about this fucking Benny Keys putting a murder on, because how do you explain to your husband why you got 2 fucking cop cars outside your door? Because I called the police saying there's something going on with the Ukrainian twins. Now, the 2 little boys, that could have been twins, they're little, but 2 little boys. Then it's Cash and Carter. Then the guy who delivered, I find out of just looking at him because of the way he dressed like a little kid in his Purelator outfit. Looked like he did when my mom babysat him in COVID. We still haven't hugged. Because I told him this story. I said, was it David and Robert? One of the brothers, I said, because we connected, and he goes, what's your mother's name? And I said, Mary Lou and Johnny Sagan. Then I started talking about the schools and stuff and everything. But I said to this guy, because if you have twins around your house and you have that many around your house, you know what's going around your house. So whatever's going on at Monica's house, it wasn't good things. Like, they got Darian to go around and knock out everybody's security cameras. That's why you have Darian Brown on camera. Because Benny Keys admitted this week he's got a friend named Jason that can do all his video stuff, so his stream's really fucking good. How do we know that guy wasn't the guy that was in Cash's house or that place? Why was a fucking full-size bed in a fucking garage? I will tell you, I know what fucking happened. And just like the hurricane, I'm gonna get him out of fucking jail. And that's why Benny Keys is fucking jonesing right now. That's why I only do little lives, because I'm watching him. Look what he did in his mother's house. Poured a bong water all over and couldn't stop and clean it up. That's not his mother's house. He goes around pissing and peeing and cluttering up things. And when he yells, Cash App, gang bang, he's saying, Cash, you're making me money, gang bang. There you go. In 9 minutes, I told you who a murderer is, right? Thumbs up for Kimmy. Tell me I'm not right. Darian Brown is a gorgeous black man with a mental illness, but he's no fucking murderer. They planted shit on that young man because the guy in the video is not the same guy the next morning, because you can see Darian Brown going in there and somebody's telling him, go in there, go in there. And Darian Brown is talking to himself like every fucking video I make, going, why am I doing this? Why am I in here? Yeah, it looks okay. He turns around and he's looking around like, why is he over there in that thing? Where'd the fucking bed go? He's walking around having something, whether it be a knife in his hand or whatever, saying, like I always had something in my pocket to keep me calm. What the fuck? Where did the bed go? Why was the kitchen so clean? Why is the bed out in the garage? See? Thank you for your ruined time. It's my favorite. I love it. See? This is one of my ladies mystical messaging me at the right time. My ruins are showing you since the day Benny Keys called me a snake, because he's going live soon and I'm watching him. And everybody go and watch him, and please put a drum in there for me and say, Kimmy, your heartbeat is beating. Because Mystical, I think her other name is Mystical Drum or something, that. You guys are my heartbeat. Every one of you that come in and say, people are evil. People are evil. Thumbs up for Kimmy. Love, you don't. I support Darian Brown. He didn't do it. Support Darian Brown. Just like the hurricane. See this fifth Benny Keys? I'm going to punch your fucking face out. This is a threat, and this is a promise. Just like the cop I went to court for and said to the judge, you gotta hear the whole fucking story. I turned my chair to the judge, who is probably married to a grizzly bear like me, and said, I believe her. So, just imagine when a guy tells me I beat up his truck. Neener, neener, neener. Benny Keys. Just imagine me at the bottom of that fucking hill. Run up on me, you prick. Because you don't got no balls. Because you're a gay man running around planting seeds. Because you really got a crush on Ernie Shell. You aren't going to say it. You're trying to drive Ernie Shell mad when you're the fucking madman. Good night from Snowball Nation, where this hand will do the ruins with my left hand. Right, Mystical? Wait till I do the ruins. It is. My name, it's called Snowball Nation because I threw a snowball in the live United Nations website. That's why everybody's being hacked. Everybody's getting looked into and looked into. So if you don't got any shit, like Benny Keys, don't worry about it. Because in 15 minutes, I have to go for a pee. Because I'm polite and say, oh yeah, and Canadian landmines. You know what that is? It's a burnt marshmallow that you throw into your neighbor's yard that he steps on and goes, where did the fuck did this come from? Do it to your neighbor. Make sure you do your yard too and go, oh fuck, who did that? Right? Right? Tell me I'm fucking evil. People are evil because Remember, my daddy called me Kimmy Monster and Kimmy Doolittle. Because when my Guido looked down at me at 3 years old, and I told them, Guido, if they're mean to me, I'm gonna kick the shit out of all my cousins. I don't care how big they are. Right, Guido and Bubba? Because if you don't know what it's like to be loved by a 6'4" Guido, like Jim Comey's shape, and a mom of Guido or Bubba that was so big that she held you in her arms and she told you, Kimmy, the people with the numbers, I'm getting a tattoo with numbers, that you said, hi, look at everybody behind. Kimmy, that's her family, and I think two sets of twins and a father. Those were her family saying, thank God you made it to Winnipeg, Ontario, Winnipeg, Manitoba, to a community of Ukrainian people. I remember walking for kielbasa and rye bread that had egg washed, the ingredients were, because Canada saved our Ukrainians. So love and light from Snowball Nation. Because I know I'm a superhero. Right, Mr. John Crimes. This is why I'm doing this. Snowball Nation. Please, I'm Ukrainian. The twins that were Ukrainian walked with their heads held down during Trump's presidency. Thumbs up for Ukraine. Thumbs up for the guys that left with their heads held down. A lot of them saved our planet, and we need to save it now and stop Benny Keys and put me in the algorithm, because Beth McGee flagged me. She said it right in my live. She's flagging me for what? What is she flagging me for? For being Ukrainian? For crying? For being passionate? She tells me to do my channel better. This is me. Beth McGee. This is me from Canada. You and me in a boxing match. Canadian border. One-on-one, psychic to psychic. Boom! You want to fight?